Happy Revolver Day. What's up, everybody? It's your boy, TylerWrestles. It is Wrestling Revolver, another Friday, live from Dayton, Ohio, tonight. If you can't be there, you can watch it on Triller TV Plus, and it is going to be one heck of a card. We're going to go through it right now. And before we do that, though, if you're brand new here, please like and subscribe. Hit that follow button, whatever you're watching this on. Please show some support. I'd really appreciate it. Thank you very much. Another Friday. Let's kick it off with the 6-man sudden death scramble match. We got Ricky Shane Page, aka RSP, versus Fulton, versus Brayden Lee, versus Jeffery John, versus BRG, versus Landon Hale. This thing, scramble matches are always crazy. Pretty much anything goes in a sudden death scramble match, and it can end any time. You never know who's gonna win, and you can't really predict it, in my opinion, especially with a bunch of these newcomers in this match. I'm gonna be real curious to see who can pull out the victory in here. I mean, obviously RSP, Fulton, and Brayden Lee are veterans of Revolver, but we'll see what happens here. We have a first time ever match between Ethan Page and Damian Chambers. This match is gonna go, it's gonna go hard. If you've ever seen both of these guys, obviously Ethan Page is coming off of AEW, and Damian Chambers is a veteran of Wrestling Revolver. These guys are gonna absolutely go right at it, and I think I'm gonna pick Ethan to pick up the win for his very first, return to Revolver. I guess he's been in Revolver before, but I'm gonna go with Ethan Page picking up a victory. We got Steve Maclin versus Brent Oakley. Oh yeah, we gotta love Brent. I'm an Iowa guy. We don't like Brent and the Ass Boys, so I love Steve, even though he's Steve's part of Red, and Red's heels. So this match, it could be absolutely crazy. Steve always puts on a great show. Brent always puts on a great show, and I don't know. I'm gonna go being in Ohio. I'm gonna give Brent an upset win, in my opinion. Even though probably being in Ohio, it's not, but because they love him over there. But I'm going Brent Oakley beating Steve. We have a tag team grudge match, which will involve the Crew, Rich Swann, and that dastardly dude Matthew Palmer, versus Jake Crist and Ace Austin, with the gorgeous GM Miller, of course. This, I could go either way. Jake and Austin, I guess Ace are definitely crowd favorites in my opinion. Rich kind of turning heel lately, and Matthew turning heel lately. I don't know. I'm gonna go with the heels, picking up an upset win. Something dastardly is gonna happen, and we're gonna see Palmer and Swann beat Jake and Ace. And it's gonna be a great match though, so we don't want to miss that one. What could be probably and possibly the best match of the night? We got Speedball Mike Bailey versus Myron Reed in a singles match. Obviously, two of the most technically skilled and also high flying guys there are in Revolver. Bailey never puts on a bad match. Myron never puts on a bad match. It's going to be absolutely insane watching these two go at it, and I cannot wait for this match. And it's just going to be another one of those absolute instant classics in my mind between these two guys, so I cannot wait to see it. We've got a trios match. The Unit, JT Dunn, Jake something, and Havok versus the Rascalz and Masha Slamovich. Again, another bunch of veterans of the Revolver right here. This thing's gonna be crazy. I mean, you never know what's going to happen when you get the Rascalz involved, and just the crazy power of Jake something. JT Dunn brings, championship experience and everything to the table, and then you get the absolutely insane wild cards of Masha and Havok in this match, and those ladies never let up and they always go full bore. So I don't know who's gonna actually win. I'm gonna go with, I think the unit needs the win. I'm gonna go JT Dunn, Jake something, and Havok picking it up over Rascalz and Masha. In what could be the most bloody, and it is going to be the most bloody and crazy match of the night. We got Staples versus Skewers. Yeah, you heard me right. Staples versus Skewers. For Staples, we got Alex Colon. You know him, you love him, you hate him, whatever. The guy is insane. Versus Atticus Cougar, which is a newcomer. I don't think he's been on here before. But if you've ever seen any of his work, go check it out if you got time before the show tonight. The guy is also another crazy dude who will do about anything, and there will be blood. Don't worry, there will be blood. I think I'm going to give Alex the victory just because he's the regular. But it'd be fun to see what Atticus and him are going to get into, because it's going to be insane. We've got the Revolver World title match. Of course, the champion, Alex Shelley, you'll love to hate him, versus current TNA star and British Mustache Mountain veteran Trent 7 is coming to Revolver, which, if you know, my friend Shayna Hill is the Trent 7 fanatic, and she's gonna be there. She's driving to see him, so I'm awesome. I'm so happy for her. But anyways, back to the match. Trent 7, Alex Shelley. I would absolutely love to see Trent 7 become Revolver champion. I don't know how things are gonna work out as far as his schedule and his TNA and everything else going on, but I'm gonna expect Alex Shelley to pick up the victory. Maybe we even see Palmer and Swann get involved, help him win, but Alex Shelley will retain your Revolver World Championship. There comes a time and a place where enough's enough. And that's what we're getting in this last match of the night. We got SGC colliding one-on-one. Mance Warner, Matthew Justice, and the one called Manders. It's sad to see these boys fight each other, but Manser, you started it all. You turned your back on Manders, not once, but twice. And it's time to pay the piper, my friend. It's time to pay that piper. I don't know. It's going to be absolutely crazy to see what happens in this match. I'm really curious to see what Matthew has to do with this match, because Matthew really hasn't had the interactions with Mance that Manders has. And, Matthew's always been with Manders back. I don't know. I'm really curious to see what these three have to do and what these three are going to do to each other. And I'll say this, Mance, if you escape Ohio, we'll see you next month in Iowa when we all got Manders back. So be prepared, my friend. Be prepared. But as far as who wins, I don't know. I don't even want to call this. It's so bad, but I got a feeling, as much as I want Manders or Matthew to win, I got a feeling Mance will win to carry on this story to Cage of Horrors next month in Iowa. So, anyways, it's sad. It's sad to see SGC fighting. It's hard. It's hard on the heart, man. So, the match card. We also will have an appearance in the return to Wrestling Revolver of John Moxley. Not sure what he's going to be up to, but he's supposed to be there. Who knows? Maybe we'll have an impromptu match. Maybe he's just going to be there, and we'll find out. But Anyways, that is all the matches. If you can't, like I said, watch it or be there live, if you can't be there live in Ohio tonight, check it out on Triller TV. You can enter Triller TV Plus for like, it's under $10 and a month. It's well worth it. So much wrestling, so much great wrestling. But I'll have the links below if you want to check them out, or you can check out the link in my profile for Triller TV. So anyways, thank you so much. I'm so excited. It's another Friday in Wrestling Revolver, and it's always a good show. One of the best, if not the best, indie promos in my mind. It's quality over quantity. Everybody else might put on more shows, but these guys always put on a stacked top to bottom main event, basically level match for every match on the card. So check them out tonight. Until next time, it's your boy TylerWrestles. Peace out.